This is Farid Premani, and welcome to Ignite the Spark with another passion, another zeal. And today, our topic is based on a lot of tweets and LinkedIn messages that we got regarding how to choose your career. So, the problem is not only with natives out here who just maybe got laid off or just who want to escape 9 to 5 life, but it's also with a lot of immigrants who move to US and Canada every year, and then the new journey starts because although they have gone through that process of getting educated in their own primary countries, India, Pakistan, Philippines, Vietnam, Dubai, Middle East, Africa, you name it, Texas school, all three branches, Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio. Because we get a lot of students like veterans, army, military, navy people, people who got laid off from very big jobs, people who've been stuck at a job for a long time, or people who've been immigrants and they start from point zero, getting into a lot of fast track. So we coach them for free, but just so that the message gets out to the louder and broader audience, how you start that is three things. First, you need to start writing about yourself, and this thing is done in a meditative, peaceful way. So you jot down all the points which you have from point zero to the current point. Point zero means when you were a child, as far as back you go in your memory track. See what were the appreciations you got for. Were you more appreciated for being extrovert? Were you more appreciative of being intelligence? Intelligent means maybe strategist, someone who works at the back end, or somebody who leads on the front foot. Um, Something in terms of technology savvy, tech savvy, something in terms of engineering mind, something in terms of accounting and finance, maybe fashion, maybe extracurricular activities, maybe sports. Think about that thing and write this down. And then on the second page, and you have to do this exercise 2 3 times until you get decent number of 50 responses. Yes, I know 50 is difficult, but that's where you are trying to dive deeper into anything in which you put strain on your mind. Takes time and energy, but the results are phenomenal. So don't step back from working over it. The second thing that you need to do is list down what you want to do. Everybody have some inspiration and mentors around. If you don't have, try to find one and look into why, where, how you started liking this person. Do you really like the assets that he carry, the luxury assets, his car, house, and all that fashionable items? Or is this something that you really like and admire his or her work? This could be somebody known, this could be somebody, maybe a celebrity, or maybe YouTube it, Google it. It's these days everything is just globalized. So you can figure out top three you like and then try to Wikipedia what they were and how they started. You might get a lot of ideas on how they started their career, what kind of educations they have done. Maybe sometimes people are not well educated, but in life they get an opportunity in a way that it's like a blessing in disguise. So you can also try to strive, because everyone who is making another career move, and this age in 2018, average person changes 5 to 6 career. This is what similar thing I have identified in all my interviews with entrepreneurs, professionals who are at the top of careers. You have to change. If you don't change, you are eradicated, you are left behind, you are rusted out. So change is good, but it should be prudent and it should be based on a well thought process. So you do that. The second thing, the first thing you do is you list out your appreciations in life. Second, you list out three mentors or three inspiring personalities who you want to be like. And the third is go to a website. It's a very good website by Department of Labor for free. It's called mynextmove.org. mynextmove.org. That's a free website that will ask you some psychographic questions. And usually there are a lot of paid websites out there, but you can go to this. You can go to careerstep.org and try to attempt a free test, and on the basis of which this will plot you with a very big database of O-line. O-line is something where all the educational curriculums and new courses are approved. So based on your psychographic, the system artificial intelligence will connect you with a lot of master's, bachelor's, associate, and certificate programs out there. And then after that, to a third level, they might also try to help you find the school. The third function might not work very well, but still, if you get the degrees and programs in the career track, You can then Google out those 2 3 courses. Let's say you figure out some master's program, some certificate program. These days, don't go for bachelor's and master's. Continuing education works really well if you have your primary education done well, because to be frank, it's unfortunate, but it's a bitter truth that people who are even masters from very top universities don't get job until they do a continuing education fast track course, because still these continuing education courses are done and you get trained in a way like you are working in a corporate environment, while the old school of thought, your bachelor's master's program, still try to train you in a bookish old school of thought where they are way away from the latest technologies which are happening. So that's why work out something, a continuing education course. If you have done your primary education, you don't need to get back to the whole master's and career bachelor's track. Don't worry if you're trying to change your field. If you were accountant before, you want to get into technologist, you were technologist before, you want to do accounting or something, but don't follow the trail, because somebody who's successful right now, he has been working over it for last 5 years, and meanwhile you reach them. If you follow really that success decorum, the field would be saturated. Okay, so that's why the advisable thing is every field has demand, everything has passion and niche to it. You just have to evaluate your passion, and these are top 3 ways to do that. Hope this helps you, and the more time and money you spend on yourself is always an asset building to yourself. Thank you, Farid Premani, at Ignite the Spark. Stay blessed.